Your research doesn't have to take hours. Here's how I start every design project fast, clear, and without letting AI taking over the process. So, whenever I get the design brief, the first thing I do is read it calmly. That may sound superficial. I read it calmly because I want to rewrite it in my own words. I don't use Google, Pinterest, or GPT right away. I just sit with it and ask myself what this is really about. Because let's be honest, most briefs today sounds impressive but often feel empty. Many are written using AI or just recycled from the past projects. So before anything, I rewrite the brief in my own words because that helps me understand the project on a deeper level. And it reminds me that I'm the only one leading the process. Remember this, AI can support your research, but it should never lead it because you have to guide it, otherwise, you will lose your purpose. I learned this during one of my internship. I remember getting a very generic brief for a sustainability topic. I cannot disclose more information about it because it's confidential, but the brief looked very polished and it didn't really say much. So I rewrote it completely in my own words about what sustainability actually means for that specific context. And that small step changed how I approach everything. Once I have my version of brief, I do something called 5 minute loop. It's very simple and I think it's very effective and very useful for me. So basically what you have to do is take set a timer for 5 minutes in your phone, and for first 1 minute write down everything you already know about the topic, just whatever comes to your mind. Minute 2 and 3, you write few questions you don't know the answers to, specifically connected to the topic you are working on. Not too many, just like around 5 questions. In 4 to 5 minutes, you search only for those questions, specifically those questions you don't have answers to. And I think that will help you focus on learning, not collecting. Because most of the time, we forget the purpose while doing research and we get lost in the data sets. We get lost in collecting articles or watching documentaries or etc. So I think this is going to help you a lot with getting that purpose clear and getting a clear understanding of where you stand in that topic and what you know and what you don't know. Okay, and personally, after that, I start connecting things, writing small keywords, drawing a quick mind map around it. Sometimes I even screenshot things of interesting visuals or quotes that make me think about the project. And I don't really rely on Pinterest. I would really suggest, if you really like to do research and if you want your research to have a deeper meaning, please don't always only use Pinterest. You can use Pinterest. Pinterest is a good source for aesthetic visuals or just getting inspired for graphic design, etc. But if you want your research to be in depth, please also use other sources. One of the sources I use is Cosmos. It's a very good website where you can see multiple different projects, and it's not a paid promotion at all. It's just me suggesting some things. So, and I also just watch short documentaries around that topic. If there are no documentaries, I read articles about it or even talk to my friends about it, and it really helps. And to be honest, conversations can give you insights that no algorithm ever will. And something that really works for me is I stop researching at some point and just let it rest. Because a lot of time, ideas come when you are not actively searching for them. And I found great connection while walking, watching something random, or just even talking to someone about completely different topic. It always helps. The mind keeps working quietly in the background. It just needs time and space to connect things. And so the goal isn't to research endlessly, it's to create clarity fast and then let your subconscious do its work. And over the time, I've realized my research process is not linear. It's more circular. It's like a web of ideas that connects in unexpected ways. So whenever I do research, I always try to get clear ideas and then classify them in different categories and then make connections in between them and also understand what I know about the topic and what I don't know about the topic. It's always beneficial for your process. And I think it always helps me. It's like design. Design is never static. Research shouldn't be either, too, you know. So this process isn't perfect, it's always evolving. Every project teaches me something new. And because I really believe in evolution and change, so that nothing stays forever, and our ways of researching will also keep evolving. So this is the best way of researching which works for me right now. Obviously, it's going to evolve, but for now, this is what works for me. So, read, rephrase, question, search, connect, then let go for a while. So, try it next time you get a new brief. It might surprise you how much clarity 5 minutes can give you. Thank you.